cars, things that go boom. We live in a time where it's getting out of hand. Prices are going up consistently. Supply chain's a word that's thrown in your face. You have no say and you can't even question them. As the American people, we try our best to deal with it when we're told it's from clean energy or it's from Russia starting a war with Ukraine. But it's getting to a point to where it doesn't matter how it started. Prices are squeezing out the average American and destroying the middle class. Bills are becoming astronomical and taking away hopes from anyone entering into the middle class and even taking away what people have from the middle class.
In by American companies home and abroad for manufacturing clean energy, like Micron in Syracuse investing $100 billion over the next 20 years to build semiconductors thanks to the hard work of Chuck Schumer and Governor Hochul. IBM and Poughkeepsie investing $20 billion over the next computer chip. Putting America back in the game and creating thousands of good-paying jobs. Many of these jobs, first of all, the construction takes a lot of jobs. They don't require 4 years degrees when you're in these fabs. You know what the average pay is going to be? Close to $100,000. You don't need a college degree.
Whenever President Biden speaks on energy, he's only focusing on clean energy and not what we need to do right now with oil in order to get off of it. It's this big game of smoke and mirrors leading us in a loop.
Last year they made $200 billion in the midst of a global energy crisis. I think it's outrageous. Why? They invested too little of that profit to increase domestic production. And when I talk to a couple of them, they say, we're afraid you're going to shut down all the oil wells, all the oil refineries anyway, so why should we invest in them? I said, we're going to need oil for at least another decade. And that's going to exceed, and beyond that, we're going to need it. Production. If they had, in fact, invested in the production to keep gas prices down, instead, they used the record profits to buy back their own stock, rewarding their CEOs and shareholders. Corporations ought to do the right thing. That's why I propose we quadruple the tax on corporate stock buybacks and encourage long-term investments. They'll still make considerable profit.
Even after admitting we will continue oil production for the next 10 years, he takes this moment to pivot the heat to oil companies. Instead of focusing on programs he could release for American oil to be accessed by Americans at a discounted price. Ultimately, this video isn't me telling you what you should think. It's asking what you think. So please comment down below.